We're in Miami Gardens, Florida. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Boston Red Sox going up against the Athletics. Ready to go now, and stepping in for Boston, Roman Anthony.
Roman Anthony.
And that one pulled foul. Payoff pitch. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. That one the other way. Not in time. An infield knock to start the inning. Now it's Alex Bregman. And now he steps off the rubber. Steps off, checks the runner at first. And that's the second disengagement now. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. And the Red Sox jump in front. It's 2-0.
A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the fresh shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
Nathaniel Lowe up to hit. Severino kicks, deals. He swings and fouls one off.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, hitters aren't touched it.
Geloff makes the grab. One down. Here's Story now.
The shortstop, Trevor Story.
Looks like he wants the signs again. One down, base is empty. Fought off foul. Severino fouls it back with 2 strikes. Hit on the ground to short. Tosses across the first, and Story is out. And next is the designated hitter, Masataka Yoshida. 2 down, nobody on. This to center field. And a superb diving catch. Back here with my pal Singy, and getting the start for the Red Sox, Garrett Crochet.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Out to short, Story. Over to first. One up, one down. Now it's the DH, Brent Rooker. Red Sox already leading. Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. Back there. and out of here. And they're on the board. It's 2-1.
Luke, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
Base is empty, one away. And here's the first baseman, Nick Kurtz. That one outside, and the count is 3-1. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
That one ripped. That's carrying. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Around second now, going for 3. And he's got himself a triple.
Love how he became a really tough out with 2 strikes right there. Fastball off the plate a little bit, but a really nice job of going with it. Punched it to the opposite field for that knock.
Way high. And that's in for a strike.
I mean, that's perfect location, right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
Snags it for the second out.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Kurtz on third with 2 out. Into center. Gonzalez makes his way towards it. He makes the grab, and that will end the inning. And we're back. Second inning set to go. Now the left fielder, Jarren Duran. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
2 strikes.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. Clark hauls it in for the out. And there's one down. And next for the Red Sox, Ceddanne Rafaela. I think when you contemplate him as a player, the first thing you think about is defense, and you think about that great arm.
I also think about the speed. If he can get on, that's going to give one more thing for that pitcher to think about.
And it ends up hitting the base. Picks it up with a bare hand.
No, he didn't get much of that one, but it's going to look like a line drive in the box score tomorrow. Pretty much did the opposite of what you want to do with the pitch on the outside part of the plate like that. Just rolled over, but good hustle down the line and got the infield knock.
Off balance feed, there's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there. Here's the catcher, Carlos Narvaez. Severino throws to first. Gonzalez back in on a dive.
This might be a steal situation, but that's not your average catcher behind the dish. You have to be careful here. Boog, the runner at first needs to be careful right here. He's dealing with a pickoff artist on the mound.
Severino picks over. Gonzalez back on a dive. There goes the runner. Swing and a liner. Base hit out into right center field. Coming home. He'll score.
Picks himself up an RBI. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And down on strikes he goes. Bottom half of inning number 2. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Jacob Wilson. That one is absolutely belted. Makes the catch. 1 down. And here is Zach Geller.
Second baseman, Zach.
1 out, bases empty. Swings and misses. And the count is 1-2. And there's a ball.
2-2 the count.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. 1 down, bases empty. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Batting 8, the third baseman.
Next up for the A's, Brett Harris. 2 outs. And that one fouled off. And a 1-2. Up the middle. And it's through for a hit. And that extends the inning.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Didn't try to do too much with it, just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with hitters trying to launch and hit home runs, but sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
The 2-1. Runner takes off. Lifted in the air out to left. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. Now here is Alex Bregman. Just missed.
Been a rough start on the mound for this guy. His 3rd inning, so important for him to get on track, turn the page, settle in, do all those things you need to do to give your team a little bit of length in this one.
That's inside.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Swing and a line drive, and that one's a base hit out into left center field. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Everything came together for him. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Smash down the left field line. Soderstrom puts it away. Throw cut off to first. Now a throw to first, and he won't get back in time. It's a double play. Trevor Story comes up to the plate. Now fly ball to right center. Butler on the move and makes the play, and that's out number 3. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the right fielder, Lawrence Butler.
Inside ball.
Over to Lowe. Leadoff man retired here in the 3rd.
Now
Brent Rooker up next for the A's. On the ground, right side. Low takes it to the bag, and 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the third.
The first baseman.
2 down, base is empty. And now the first baseman, Nick Kurtz. The 1-1 is fouled off. 2 outs, base is empty.
Ball. He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
That's off the mark, and that's ball 3. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Payoff pitch. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And that will end the inning.
Hey, 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 pariseo y jangueo. Vamos a gozar toda la noche. Bellaqueo, sandungueo. Vamos a cumbiar toda.
And we're back.
Leading
Start of the fourth. So stepping in for Boston, Masataka Yoshida. The 1-1. Out there to center. Nice grab on the run. And there's 1 down. Now batting Jarren Duran.
Up next,
we talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. Clark makes the grab, and there are 2 down. And stepping in from Boston, Ceddanne Rafaela. He's a guy, Chris, whose highlights include some of the best throws from the outfield that you will ever see. Definitely one of the best arms of the sport.
Yeah, the infielders and the catcher can never give up on a play, because if this guy thinks he has a chance, he's going to throw it from the warning track if he has to.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. And that keeps the inning alive.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
And here is Romy Gonzalez. And that'll do it.
I don't wear a cape or apron, so I ain't saving you a cleaning house. Do you think that's just a statement? Then you ludicrous like it's word of mouth.
Bottom of the 4th, here's the left fielder, Tyler Soderstrom. Rafaela on the move, makes the catch, and there's 1 down. And here's the catcher, Shea Langoliers.
The catcher.
It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. 2 away.
He's out.
Jacob Wilson up next for the A's. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
Out to short. On to first. That ends the frame. All set for the start of the inning. And now the catcher comes up to him. Carlos Narvaez. Base hit center field. So now back to the top of the order.
The right fielder, number 19.
So the Red Sox lineup turns over. Roman Anthony up next for the Red Sox. Wilson. Here's Geloff for 1. Over to first, safe.
Now batting, third baseman.
Here's Alex Bregman.
Bregman.
Red Sox leading it by 2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Now batting.
Here's Nathaniel Lowe. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Butler makes the play, and that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the second baseman, Zach Geloff. And that's way high. 2-1.
You know, these Athletics just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
The other way, Lowe. He takes it on his own, and the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th.
Now
Brett Harris, the next to hit.
Harris.
Red Sox by 2. Line drive, speared at first, and he's out on the tag. And now here's a speed threat, outfielder Denzel Clark. Popped up, reaching for it, makes the catch.
I travel by car, town to town, city to city, trying to reach the people and sell my CDs. This is my grind, it's what I'm committed to. If it don't sound good, maybe it.
And we're back. All set for the top of the 6th. And the batter will be the shortstop, Trevor Story. That's off the inside corner. And now 3-1.
You know, these Red Sox doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice, so they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
Batter, number 7, designated hitter, Masataka Yoshida.
Here now the Red Sox DH, Masataka Yoshida. One down, base is empty. That's hard hit on the line. Clark snags it on the run. So 2 down now, and here is Jarren Duran. Swings and sends a rocket to right. Full extension, makes the catch. Bottom of the 6th inning. Now here's the leadoff hitter for the A's, Lawrence Butler.
Now batting, the designated
digging in, Brent Rooker. Anthony on the move. He's got it. 1 away. Throw over to first. And now Nick Kurtz,
the first baseman.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
2 strikes.
Runner on the go. In the air, right field. Anthony under it. Makes the grab. 2 away. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Tyler Soderstrom.
Soderstrom.
Rafaela